guest tonight, a fantastic writer and a filmmaker, a real American icon of sorts.
He's a genius.
He's a genius, really. His latest book is called Car Sick. It's in stores now. Please welcome the adorable John Waters, everybody. John Waters.
How are you?
I'm good. You look great. I love what's going on here.
It looks like kind of, I can't tell if I'm Vincent Price or Elvira.
Well, a little of both, really.
And you can't eat in this because it falls down on your food, and if you're near a candle, you catch on fire. So, fashion isn't easy. Yeah.
Well, but it's worth it.
Thank you.
No, you look great. The top half is kind of Adam's Family. The bottom half is kind of like camouflage.
Well, I know. When I wear this, my assistant always jokes and says, "Oh, I couldn't see you when you came in." You know?
She should probably write for this show, actually. Hey, I've read a fair portion of this.
Good.
And some of it's fictional, some of it's real.
Yeah.
I mean, you actually really hitchhiked across America?
I did, by myself.
Are you mad?
It was fun. You know, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Grindr. I needed to make new friends.
All right. Not on Facebook, I buy.
Yeah, I'm not on Grindr.
Really?
No. And Grindr, you know, it's like a Geiger counter for gay people. But you can't have one in LA because a bus goes by and your phone explodes.
Well, good luck finding a bus in LA, John Waters. So, you must have met some very odd people, and some people must have thought you were very odd to be hitchhiking.
No, well, they didn't think it was me. They just thought I was a homeless person. You know, people tried to give me money. They were very lovely. They would take me to audition ramps to get let off, because that's all the thing is, where you're hitchhiking, where you get dropped off is the hardest part, because you need a good ramp where they can pull over.
Find one of those on Grindr, I think.
Yeah. No, people were great. I imagine in the beginning the very worst rides and the very
I remember
rides,
that.
So I have some really scary. I mean, I get killed in the book in the
worst I know. I read that. I was, but then I thought he's probably all right because the book keeps going.
Yeah. But the third part is the real part.
Right. But I mean, you didn't meet anyone you thought this is probably a serial killer, did you?
No, I could get along with them. I mean.
That's kind of what I think you were probably looking for a little bit.
No, I wasn't looking. But when you stand there for 10 hours, you'll get in with anybody. I promise you. Before you think, well, I wouldn't get on a motorcycle. I would. I would have gotten on anything at the time. I would have gotten in with a car full of people that had just robbed a bank. I would put me in the trunk. I don't care, really.
Would you?
But I do imagine a good bank robbery in the beginning with I'm an exhibitionist robber and his girlfriend, and then we're in a car accident and he has an orgasm and dies, but we keep on, and then we join a circus, you know. So
I don't know why you need this rich fantasy life. Your own life is a rich fantasy all on its own.
It is. You know, on this book tour already, it started in Dallas, right?
Right.
And you were talking about this subject, so I'm going to bring it up. And so, fashion is weird today. I'm doing this thing where I talk about making a joke about why do all women at the Oscars feel they have to show their breasts, even 80-year-old women. I think, what about feminism? Men should show their testicles on the red carpet.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So, I said this, and at the signing, one of the last people comes up in a full suit with his testicles out. Okay. Not his penis, just his testicles. It's a bizarre look. At first you think, what is that? It is
kinda
like that.
This, kinda like
put it down and wear it. You know, like, yeah, like that. Yeah. It's a new... I mean, it's a new...
Actual size may vary.
Yeah. It's a new fashion accessory. I didn't really know what to say. I mean, he was on the other side of the table. There was no attempt. But it was kind of nice. I thought maybe that's a new trend I've started.
Well, I don't know. I do think
summer's coming.
Summer is coming. Why not? Oh man. I don't know. I mean, some fashion I can go for, but the display of the genitals and the gentleman. I mean, because the thing is, I mean, you know, no disrespect, because I know you're gay, but I don't find male genitalia to be particularly attractive looking.
Well, I didn't ask you to look at mine.
Well, I just meant you.
Did you see Rihanna at the fashion world?
She didn't have any, did she?
Sometimes nude is enough.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sometimes nude is enough.
No, I didn't see her.
Yeah.
What did she do?
Well, she came practically nude to accept the Lifetime Achievement Award. It was great, and I was the master of ceremony. I was the host of the show, which was fun, you know, because I tried to, you know, pitch the crowd fashion people. I wanted a line of communist chic products. I was trying to do, like, you know, kind of like Cold War, a new face cream, or you know, or you know, Iron Curtain, a new musky smell from Calvin Klein, or really the Berlin Wall. That makes you smell middle-aged and cool. You know, and David Hasselhoff would be the spokesman. Yeah.
But this actually might work.
Yeah, I think it would.
No, if you get like David Hasselhoff shot with a wind machine and in black and white and just his hair and the burger and like Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that with the curtains blowing.
Tear it down.
That was really like him. Did anyone on your travels, you know, sexually proposition you in any way?
No, unfortunately, I had no gerontophiliacs. That's the sexual attraction to old people. I was
gerontophiliacs?
Yes.
I'm asking for a friend. Is there a website for this?
I bet there is. I think there is. It's called .com.
Oh, no, really? Okay.
But my favorite one, have you heard about feeders?
Feeders?
Feeders.
John, I don't know if CBS is quite ready to hear about it.
It's just if you're a chubby chaser and then you get into S&M and you keep feeding them and keep them until they can't get up and they get fatter and fatter and you put a funnel in their mouth and you ground up. You put cheesecake down and then you just have sex with them and then Richard Simmons has to come rescue him with a crane out the window.
You just make these up. You're
not
making it up. It's not a
Google it.
No, I can't. I wouldn't dream of it.
Well, Google it next time you get your computer fixed. You'll be arrested. Right?
No, I don't. Also, CBS has a block on dirty websites.
Really?
Yeah, you can't Google anything here. Try Googling something and...
Well, I did. I wasn't looking at porn in the green room, no.
No, I'm telling you for a friend. But no, you have to, you know, you have to behave yourself here. This is like North Korea. Yeah.
How about, you know, remember the guy that died that was head of North Korea? He loved musicals, and I was so afraid picture him doing Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. With that hairdo and that leisure suit.
No, I think, you know, they could lighten up a little bit there. Maybe that would be a little bit of a musical there.
Well, he did musicals all the time. He loved them.
Yeah, but...
Dennis Rodman, what is his name? He went over there
Dennis
and did musicals. Didn't he go there?
That's not what I'm looking for in a musical, though, Dennis Rodman.
Me either.
I mean, no disrespect to Dennis. Yeah. There's plenty of talented performers on Broadway who I think I'd be, you know, go there first.
Yeah, you don't have to go there.
No. Anyway, we have to take a commercial break.
Okay.
With John Waters, who wrote this book called Carsick and hitchhiked around America. Did you go from Baltimore to San Francisco?
I walked out front of my house in Baltimore to my apartment in San Francisco, and it started raining. And I never thought of that. So I stood there like Mary Poppins, like a junkie, with an umbrella and a sign. I always had a sign. I had one that said, "I'm not psycho," but it didn't work.
How long did you wait for?
The worst, sometimes one day 10 hours I waited till I got a ride. Yeah, and then a great rock group called Here We Go Magic picked me up, and they were great. A farmer picked me up, a cop, a coal miner,
construction worker, Native American.
No. They did.
Really?
Yeah, no, a Native American did, not a construction worker that I can remember. No, not a coal miner though, with coal on him. You know, like a great visual.
This sounds like some kind of, you've been casting this.
No, the first part is when I
Right.
But the real part, no, it was real. And they were all great. Every person really helped me. Some people tried to give me money. They didn't believe I was some people just thought I said I was Napoleon when I said I was a film director. They go, you know.
So nobody reckons?
Yeah, some people did.
They'd be like, John Waters hitchhiking?
No, they did, but they drove past and said, well, that couldn't be him. Why would he be standing on that ramp in Kansas? And I wondered that too. You know, people were really mean to me in the Holiday Inn breakfast room. You know. Well, I'd go down there with a sign and people would look away. They wouldn't look at me. And then this one woman came out and said, if you show that sign to any more of our guests, I'm calling the police. And I said, well, that man looked like he'd pick me up. And she said, that was my husband.
Oh. Maybe there's a bigger problem going on there. Yeah. Well, we're out of time, John.
Well, I'm going to hitchhike home since you didn't send the car.
Didn't we send a car? We did send a car, didn't we? Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, you can take it all the way back to... Where are you going after this, Baltimore?
I'm going to a book signing. And
oh, really?
No, yeah, and then I'm here. Then I go to San Francisco. Then I'm in 5 more cities.
So we did the book tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fun. I'm glad they give you one. They don't have those much.
You'll see a lot more testicles before you're done.
Well, yeah. I hope this tonight, once it shows, you'll see the testicle lights will come up on my phone. Right.
Yeah, you'll bring out the feeders as well.
Yeah.
John Waters, everybody.